Hey guys, how you doing? Ben here. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say after that. Two undefeated against Midtjylland. Is that how you say their name? I keep calling them FC What's Their Face, and I think we're all doing it this week. We, I'm about to say we've underestimated the opposition, which is so embarrassing. So embarrassing. We're Manchester United. We've just lost. Let's put this into context, by the way. I've been doing some digging. I've been reading some tweets, right? FC Midtjylland haven't played a competitive game since December the 10th. They've played a few friendlies. They've not played a competitive game since December the 10th. They're not match fit to those players. Before December the 10th, they won 1 in 10 games. They got battered in 2 games in the Europa League, 9-1 against Napoli. That's the same side we played today. Granted, we had injuries. Granted, we're not on the best run of form. Granted, Manchester United nowadays is not the Manchester United of yesteryear. We know that. However, there was no fight. We got out-fought in the midfield today. We had no midfield. It was awful. Someone on Twitter said to me that because I was having a go at Ander Herrera and not having a go at Michael Carrick as well, that I was passing the buck on Michael Carrick. Not at all. Not at all. Michael Carrick is a different player than to what it was under Sir Alex. And I'll say even under Moyes. He has no fight in him. I don't know whether that's his age, whether that's him getting on a little bit, but he had no fight in him. That again today, there was no leadership in that team. And out of Herrera and Carrick and Mata, out of those three, even Smalling and McNair, the centre of the pitch, the players who matter the most to get the ball out wide, to create chances, to take the game by the scruff of its neck. I'd expect Carrick to do that. And he really didn't do that today. He really didn't lead by example. And Ander Herrera today just showed why Louis van Gaal refuses to play him in the middle of the park, next to Schneiderlin or next to whoever. That was embarrassing for Herrera today, and I'm gutted to say that. Same with Juan. He really didn't get involved with the game. I felt like we had a good 20-minute spell in the first half, but we still done nothing. We still couldn't find our striker. We still couldn't beat a man. Lingard would get so far, and then nothing would happen. No, nothing would happen. Good ball from him though into Memphis to get the goal. Memphis done well, I thought, for the first half. Then he disappeared in the second. Lingard for me appeared more in the second with that opportunity to hit the bar, but done nothing really in the first half apart from the assist. So we're not playing competitively at the moment. We're not playing consistently at the moment. And this is our problem. And I see a lot of people, going on and on about how we shouldn't take Mourinho because he doesn't believe in youth. How one of the big perks to Van Gaal, although no one's saying keep Van Gaal in the job because of this, but one of the perks to him is the fact that he plays for youth. It's not a perk. It's not a perk at all. You look at that side today and you look at the squad and you think, it's great. We've got so many young United players in there. But the fact of the matter is, the difference between the young United players we have today compared to the young United players who we had yesterday, however you want to say it, these players aren't good enough to play for Manchester United. Now, you might say they've got to start somewhere. You might say that, we've got to throw them in the deep end, give them opportunities and play them and give them their chance. No. If they are not good enough to beat that side out there today from the Norwegian league, Danish league, I don't even know what league they're from because they're FC Midtjylland. They're a team which we should not be bothered about knowing their history. They started up in 1999, for Christ's sake. We shouldn't be bothered about them as a team, but we've lost against them today. And us fans look like the idiots. The players on the pitch don't. They pick up their check. 71 quid, a lot of those fans paid today, all of them fans paid today, to be there, to support the team. They still were chanting to the end of the game. They were still supporting the club. But will they get a refund? No, they won't. Will they get an explanation, a letter from the club? No, they won't. Will they get excuses from Van Gaal? Yes, they will. That today was the lowest of all lows that we hit. The only way it can get worse if we lose at Shrewsbury on Monday, which is a possibility. Let's face facts, it's a possibility. Oh, I'm so disappointed. And you just look at the form and it makes it seem even worse. 8 wins in 21 competitive games. 8 wins in 21 competitive games. That's not even half. The games we've dropped points in are against FC Midtjylland, Sunderland, Southampton, Newcastle, Stoke, Norwich, Bournemouth, Wolfsburg, West Ham, PSV. All games we should have won and grinded out a result in. Not good enough for me. then how Woodward can keep Van Gaal in a job after this is beyond me. Even if it means we go to Shrewsbury managerless and lose there because we've got no structure and so much has happened in the last 2 days, I don't care. The club needs to change now. It's getting to the point where us fans are starting to lose the pride for this. The club, the team, the badge on the shirt. It's getting to the point where the players don't care about this. And that's the biggest part of Manchester United. That's why we attract so many passionate and players who fight for their places in teams and fight to be the best in the world because of this badge, this crest. Now it's going. You could tell by that performance today it's completely going. And it's gutting. It is absolutely gutting. That today was the worst. That was the lowest today since I've been a United fan. That was worse than anything over Christmas. There's no way back for Van Gaal now. Although he still won't go now, he'll go somewhere. But I failed to defend Woodward if he doesn't sack Van Gaal after that. Anyway, leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. I'm out of it.